Now, most of you already know that on the 15th of June or this coming week, Thursday, NIO is planning to launch yet another model, and that is, of course, the ET5 Touring or Shooting Brake. Now, NIO, ladies and gents, it appears that they will not only launch or officially launch that model in Europe, but they will also do an official launch in China, which is something that obviously it is a good thing. Now, in China, you will know that this model started, or NIO started accepting the pre-orders as from yesterday, which is something that obviously it is a good thing, right? Because those that still get attracted after the official unveiling in China will be able to lock their orders and be able to get, or the first few people to get, this new model. Now, NIO will be, of course, launching this car on the same day, both in China and in Europe. And with Europe, the more good news is that not only will they be launching, officially launching that NIO ET5 Shooting Brake or Touring, but they will also be officially unveiling the new ES6 in Europe. But something good is that, like we saw on the NIO ES7, which is called EL7 in Europe, these very same ES6 will be called EL6 in Europe, which is something that obviously won't slow down or maybe delay the kind of deliveries or the deliveries that they can get from this vehicle, which is a very good thing or a strategic thing from NIO to name it like its elder brother, the EL7. So I'm very excited, and before I forget the house rules, you already know that video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. I really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about NIO not only officially unveiling the ET5 Shooting Brake in China, but it will also be unveiling the latest ES6, which will be called EL6. And also over and above that, they are also doing an official unveiling or official launch of the NIO ET5 Shooting Brake in China. So if you are enjoying this current content or this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm, as I've said. Otherwise, without wasting more of your time, NIO will be, of course, officially unveiling these models in both the ET5 in both China and Europe on Thursday, and also add the EL6 in, of course, Europe, which, like I said, it is going to obviously start, or it's going to make us see, of course, the deliveries of those models, or those two models in Europe, starting very soon. With China, what NIO has been doing, ladies and gents, they have been trying to start with the deliveries of the cars they unveil, which obviously we know that chances are very high that even this ET5 Touring, it is going to start in terms of sales probably this week. They are going to start delivering the car this week or next week, which is something that obviously, if it gets to happen like that, then chances are the deliveries of NIO are going to be revived by also this ET5 Shooting Brake. So I just thought I'd just give you this quick updates. I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to see the price tag on the new NIO ET5 Touring and the price of the NIO EL6 or ES6 in Europe, because you will know that the ES6, it is expected to do very well in China. I mean, just yesterday I covered a video where NIO was saying that they are quite happy with the orders that have came on just the ES6. The orders that came met their expectations, which is something that obviously it is a good thing, of course, coming from NIO. So even in Europe, that side, I expect especially the NIO ET5 Touring to get as many orders as possible, because you will know that Touring, station wagon or Shooting Brake, they usually get more sales in Europe than in China. So I'm expecting also that car to do very well, like what the ES6, or like how the ES6 is doing obviously in China in terms of orders. So NIO, what they said is that obviously both these model will be available in Germany, Denmark, Sweden and Netherlands, which is of course, and Norway, which is of course a good thing, because that is those are the 5 destinations where NIO is currently selling their cars in Europe, which is getting to say that obviously the ET5, especially the Shooting Brake, will be available in all those countries in Europe. Makes me to be really excited. And over and above that, one of the most beautiful SUVs called the ES6 or EL6 in Europe will also be available in all those countries. It is something that obviously will revive the deliveries that we get to see from NIO in Europe. So I am hopeful, I remain bullish, and I hope for the best this coming week. This is an event where I will closely be monitoring and checking the price tag of the ET5 touring in both in China and in Europe. So please also be aware of that and maybe check it, because how it is priced will determine the kind of demand we are to expect to get in terms of course, sales or orders from that car. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos. And if you think that this video was amazing, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click the notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy NEO for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing onto this NEO stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.